Hello, hello, hello. How you going, everybody? Hi, Apple. Hi, Shelby Lisa. And hello to the lovely lurkers there. Really always appreciate the lurkers and the job they do. Please remember to like, leave a thumbs up and stuff. Yeah. So it's been a bit of a long week. Thinking I might just do a shorter show today, only an hour, just because it has been a long week. And yeah, so bit of housekeeping. If you're a member, tomorrow morning at 8:30 my time, which is 8:30 Eastern time in the US, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time in the US, I have my members only live. But more importantly, at 7 p.m. in the US, I am joining Amy, Warrior Goddess. Oh, Amy Warrior Princess, as she is now, on her channel for a collab. That's another reason I joined in on Kelly's 1,000 subscriptions. I've been hanging around 1,900 between 1960. My numbers have gone down about 30. I'm at 1930 now. It would be nice to see me cross the 2,000 threshold. So if you know anyone who is interested in looking at my channel and perhaps subscribing, when I cross 2,000, I think I will give away a reading. Hi, Tracy C. Hi, Edna May. Patricia Francino, Warrior Girl. Hello. I saw you. I saw your question this morning on Ali's Heart and Soul. Blessings to you, my darling. What a horror, what a awful time you must have gone through. The thing about the truck, what a wonderful thing to hear. Bubba Girl is wanting my attention here. She wants some nummies, so I give her some nummies. I have a McCafe here. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. So if you're not subscribed and you like what I do, please do subscribe. I am. I'm going to give away a half-hour reading. In fact, I might give away 2. So not sure how I'm going to do that. But, yeah, I know there's different programs and all that you can run on StreamYard, but I'm not conversant with them. So I'll probably do my random number thing, which I usually do. Hi, Yvonne White. Hello, Aline. And again, hello to all my lovely lurkers. I really do appreciate you being there. Sabrina Fell, Renee. It's a bit cool in here. Hi, Eleanor. Anna Mercado, hi. So, yeah. I'm just going to go close the door because it's quite cool here. And the heater won't heat the room properly with the door open. So, hi, Mimi Rose, Edna May. Will Bedminster be searched soon? Wow. And it seems there's a coup going on in Russia now with the Wagner Group. Yes, I saw something about that popped up. So let's go up. So, and towards the end, I am going to do a shorter show today. Like I said, it's been a very long week. If you were tuned into Ali's show earlier, you'd probably know why. Yeah, but I will do single card readings in the last quarter of an hour, okay? So I'll give you a call to put your hand up at the time, okay? And I'll do a single card reading, blitz ones, okay? Anyway, so let's have a look at the Wagner Group and their coup. I don't think my first thoughts are it's not going to be successful in taking down the whole lot on its own. Powerful as they are, they're not that powerful. Okay, what effect is this attempted coup going to have in Russia? Well, it is definitely a blow to Putin. Okay, definitely a blow. And it does, I suppose, it tends about endings, and it can definitely represent the beginning of the end here. This is this. So the end is, it marks that beginning of the townfall period. So they might not be successful, but it will certainly will help undermine it, which I definitely got before they even went in. They made a deal, which is what I'm feeling. Who with, whether it's a government official or somebody else. Yeah, there it is again, strategy. This is the Two of Wands. This is a card of strategy and a card of looking at the big picture. But it can also represent being torn between loyalty and advancement. They want to advance. They want to become more powerful. And what better way to do that than to lead a coup against a sitting government? But they also know that them doing this means it's going to mark them as a very dangerous organization. So they definitely did not go in without keeping the bigger picture in mind. But they've definitely made a deal with somebody. So I do feel it won't be completely successful, but it's definitely going to add to another brick taken away, another few bricks being taken away from the foundation of the tower. Ooh. They have put themselves, however, in a very tricky situation. As I said, with this, they might be seen as powerful, but then also seen as dangerous. So they're definitely painting themselves into a situation. They're going in because, not because they want to take over, but because they're being paid to do so. Mercenary. Okay. Generational wealth. This is all about money for them. Nothing else. And they don't care whose money it is and where it came from. Were they hired by the remaining, I don't know how many are left, oligarchs? I'm getting a no here. But they are being used as, they're one of the two, three strategies down. They've got two strategies left. And I feel that this is one of the last remaining strategies they have. Coup, I just got, if the coup doesn't work, I just saw a picture of a sniper. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to succeed as much as help with the efforts to undermine. That's what they're there for. But they're really going to paint themselves into a corner internationally. Okay. Now, end of May, I think, is one. Yeah, I've got to reach 2,000. Hi, Sophie. I have not seen you for a while. I was thinking about you last week, thinking, where has Sophie been? How are you, my darling? I hope you're okay. And yeah, so it's lovely to see your name there. Somebody asked, yeah, oh, sweetheart, that's all right. Somebody asked, Bedminster, are they going to search Bedminster? I think they will, but first they're aiming their efforts at Scotland and Ireland, where it's rumoured Trump took some papers. Now, that is a huge no-no, to store classified papers in another country. Mm-mm. So let's have a look. Will the estates in Ireland be searched? They will use, this is often it's a no cut, but for me, this is a big yes. This is a big yes. It's a big danger sign for Trump. He doesn't think they will. He thinks because it's in Ireland, they're not going to be able to get the cooperation. Bull dust. What about Scotland? Oh, here we go. Again, what Scotland, Ireland and Scotland being searched means for Trump. This is definitely an endgame move. Look at this. Scotland and Ireland, the outcome of those places being searched, and I do think they will be, very bad news for Trump. Now, what about Bedminster? What will it mean if Bedminster is searched? Oh, the Emperor. And I feel like this is being unseated because it's along with these two cards. Bedminster is going to be the thing that really unseats him finally. I don't think he put anything in that grave where Ivanka is, well, not anything classified. I think he did it to mess with people. I could be wrong there. But I got laughing. They're silly. Now, how stupid are they? Blah, blah, blah. Hi, Aline. Hi, Sherry French. Hi, Kirsten at Uncover the News. Yeah, so there are really three major events that are really going to unseat him. In fact, it's not even going to need to be a trial to unseat him. It's, yeah. Hi, J Cat Lady. Yep. Okay, now we'll go back to Russia in a minute because they've got not just Wagner Group but defecting army. Now, that is different from someone like the Wagner Group. So I'll have a look at that in a minute too. Okay, because when I did the reading previously, I was just looking at the Wagner group. Okay. But anyway, so Ireland, Scotland, and Bedminster for Trump. Disaster for the Emperor. So we're going to slip back to Russia, and there's Russian troops are coming in as well. Now, how is this going to work out for Putin with the Russian troops? I had a look at the Wagner groups specifically, and they will play a part, but it's painting them into a very difficult corner. Aileen Cannon's name popped up into my head, and I will explore that in a minute. Hi, Constance Campbell. Hi, Geek. And look, if you aren't subscribed, please do. I've been hovering around 1900, 1950, 1960. So I'd love to get up over the 2000. And when I do, I'm going to give away 2 half-hour readings, okay? So, well, I did say that could be with the military too, right? Because I did say they made a deal with somebody. So, will the military succeed? Oh, the devil! This is. Wheel of Fortune is with the devil, so repeated mistakes possibly. They're tired of the repeated mistakes and they want to break free of Putin and his games. So they are. Yeah, I do think this might be a success, but you know what? These are major arcana. Tarot is pretty crap time-wise. It's a little bit further in the future. And here we go with the Tower. So whether it's successful or not, there is going to be a change. If they win, it's going to be a change of leadership. If they lose, it's still going to be a change of leadership. This whole situation is a tower leading up to a tower moment for Putin and his government. So, Oh, well, it's lovely of you to do that, to bring some people home. And you're such a dear, sweet man. Geek, we all love you so much for everything you do. Hi, Patricia Francino. Yeah, so when I reach 2,000, I am going to give away 2 half-hour readings, okay? Stay away from Sky. Well, I did see a sniper. Oh, my cards just went flying then. I'll have a look at the top 3. Wow, a hermit, something hidden, heartbreak, and military. So it could be. I did get a picture of a sniper go through my eye when I get those sort of flashes of images. So I was shuffling the cards and they just went shrimp. 3 landed here. This is the 3 that landed here. The Hermit, the King of Swords, and the heart, the broken heart or the pierced heart in hiding. Yeah, so that's very, very interesting. Now I'm going to do a shorter thing today because it has been a long week, guys. But a bit of housekeeping. If you weren't here earlier, tomorrow I am on Amy Warrior Princess's channel at 7 p.m. Eastern time in the US, which is 7 a.m. my time, 9 a.m. if you're in the Eastern States on Sunday. And then I have at 8:30 my members only live. Okay. If the Wagner and coup troops win the coup, will they release records of Trump working with Russia? Interesting question. Take some deep breaths, very deep breaths, geek. Sit back, close your eyes, put some of your favorite music on. It doesn't matter whether it's heavy metal or classical or whatever, just that favorite music that takes you away. And let it rush over you and heal you. So, will they release records of Trump's dealings with Putin and Russia if the coup is successful? This is possibly, yes, the Seven of Swords, stealing, the thief, clues left behind, card of strategy, how it fits into the bigger picture. There's still some conflict to go. So quite possibly, yes. Quite possibly, yes. So, oh, Pink Floyd, excellent. Shine On You Crazy Diamond. You know, you can get the whole 25-minute track on YouTube of Shine On You Crazy Diamond. Oh, absolutely awesome. Wish You Were Here. Learning to Fly. Oh, Comfortably Numb. Oh, excellent tracks. Excellent tracks. I know everyone thinks of Another Brick in the Wall, but that's not my automatic first thought when it comes to Pink Floyd. It is Shine On You Crazy Diamond. Will they release Nalvani? I don't know. Not immediately, I don't think so. But they're getting close to releasing him. But I don't think it would be immediate. Because there will be still some players in place who don't want this person released. So it will. I do feel it will happen. But off the bottom of the deck, they really do have to get in and complete change before that will happen. Oh, you lucky person. Did you see the Delicate Sound of Thunder concert? Because I had that on tape. Oh, it was great to listen to. I got tuned into Pink Floyd when I was about 13, 14. My sister had the Dark Side of Wish You Were Here. She had the album Wish You Were Here. And Shine On You Crazy Diamond is on it. Oh, wow. So I have been like a 40-year fan, over 40 years. Okay, who's got some more questions? I'm going to do, I was thinking earlier and it pops into my head and then I keep forgetting. What is going on with Marjorie Taylor Greene? So let's do a reading on her. You're at Woodstock in your mama's belly. So you're 3 years younger than me, or 2.5, something like that. Okay. I just made it into 1966 by about 4.5 hours. I was born on New Year's Eve, 1966. So, okay, Marjorie's guides. What can you tell me about Marjorie Taylor Greene? She is not done talking. She is determined. You see the lizard, renewed growth. She is determined to keep working. She still feels she's not. No, she talks big. She thinks she is higher on the totem pole than she actually is. And so she feels that she can just open her yap and say anything. So shut your mouth, Marjorie Taylor Greene. What's her challenge? Ooh, her stirring of conflict. You see, the Page of Wands is great. They are talkers. They are, they learn about their craft, the craft of oration. But she never passed the stage of being a page. She's never learned and grown because she loves to stir conflict with her words. She doesn't offer solutions, she just offers problems. And this is the biggest mistake and challenge she's made. The advice to her is get ready because there's some heartbreak coming, Ducky. There's some heartbreak coming. Just excuse me for a minute. What's at the base of this reading for Marjorie Taylor Greene? And look, these are all my minor arcana with one court card. Oh, the King of Pentacles. She's greedy. She wants to direct everything, even though she hasn't worked her way up to be that person. She's greedy and she's corrupt. She wants money and she wants power, and this is how she thinks she can get it. And this is why she's forever sowing conflict and digging a deeper hole for herself, and she's heading towards heartbreak. What's the outcome for Marjorie Taylor Greene? Oh, here's the wands again. This is the third one. Now, this is the card above the page. Someone above her is going to surge forward. But the other thing about the Knight of Wands is that he is an investigator. The page and the Knight might both be wands, but they are heading for a clash. I think that the core crazies are on their way out in the Republican House. Oh, and she is going to be left hanging, walking a tightrope really, and not really knowing what's going to happen. But these are swords. These are military, intellectual, prosecutorial. It's about the law. She's crossed the law. And guess what? The law is going to win. Big club, Lots of energy building up around her at the moment. And as it was in the advice column, be prepared for heartbreak. She might make it to the election, but I don't think she's going to win. She might even make it to the primaries. Is she going to be primaried? I mean, that means she'll still be in the House at election time, but she won't be running for her seat. She's going to be primary. Possibly be a bit of a struggle for her to win. So she quite possibly could be primaried. But even if she survives the primary, she's not going to survive the election. Okay. Okay. Who else has got a question? People have been asking about the bomber, the person who left the pipe bombs at both headquarters. Will they be found? Just had a very unworthy thought about Marjorie Taylor Greene. So bad me. Saying that if even Trump doesn't want, she's a very bitter looking woman. Bitterness does not become us. It eats away at us and can make even the most attractive of people ugly. I think her whole thing goes back to one person who did her wrong, or she thought did her wrong, and that person's a Democrat. Oh, are they going to find the bomber? I think that there's going to be news. This is about communication, news coming fairly soon about who the bomber is, who put those pipe bombs down. They didn't necessarily build them, but it is certainly somebody bottom rung player with a page, possibly someone young and who's subject to the glamour of it all and possibly wanted to earn a little bit of extra money. Wasn't worth it, my darling. It was a woman. Yeah. They also saw it as a stepping stone and a way to get what they want. Well, be careful what you wish for. This is in this person's advice. Be careful what you wish for. Definitely someone, I think working hard, always working hard, doing the boss's job and not just there. I think it could even be an aide. Will they spill? Oh, that's a big yes. They will refuse to go down on their own. They will take somebody major with them. Okay. When will we hear about this? Not sure. Yeah. They'll make a deal. They have the car that dropped off the bomber. Let's hope they're right, Edna May. Hi, Janelle Hagan. Okay, look, guys, I'm starting to flag a bit. I did join I watched a couple of lives and then joined in on a live. So what I'm going to do now is get out the cards, and I'm going to start doing single card readings. Okay, so what card? I think we'll do the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck. Okay. If you join in tomorrow, if you're a member and you want a 3-card read on a question, come and join in tomorrow or Saturday night, 8:30 p.m. in the US, 8:30 a.m. my time in Perth, and 10:30 a.m. if you're on the East Coast. And somewhere in between if you're in Adelaide. I think Adelaide it'd be like 9 a.m. something. So, Yvonne White, you put a hand up for a card. Okay. Has been a long week, so guides, can you please give me a card for Yvonne White? Yeah, if you just put card please in big letters, that would be great. Danelle, I can see you there next. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, no, the 9 of Pentacles, sorry. The 9 of Pentacles, which means you're enjoying the fruits of your labors. You're in a comfortable place, and the heart, you've worked hard to get to you are. So stop and enjoy it, okay? And enjoy the peace. It says enjoying your solitude. I think it more for you, it's enjoying the peace of mind that comes with knowing that your hard work is paying off. And you know what? Hi, Kathy W. You don't need all those people holding out their hand. You don't have an obligation to them. Okay? Don't let them then destroy your peace. You can be a very generous person, but you've worked hard for this, and to get the full benefits of it, you still need to maintain some control over it. So enjoy the peace of mind that comes with it. You can shout yourself a few little special things. You don't owe or and are not obligated to help anybody. Okay? So if they come holding their hand out, don't feel you have to. It's still really there. I mean, there's still more you can do if you want to. So keep control over things as well. Okay. Danelle Hagen. Will the current government... I think we'll have to look at that closer to October, but I feel like there could be a bit of a turn towards the right, but not enough to mean a change of government. So there you go, Tracy C. Now, Danelle Hagen, guides, can you please bring a card for Danelle Hagen? We've got the 5 of Pentacles here. Feeling alone, feeling out in the cold. My darling, you don't have to. Negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges. Fears surrounding money. Reach out to others for assistance. It's a poor timing for becoming self-employed. Now, it's not charity if people really want to help you. They're there to help you because they believe. You are not as alone as you think, Danelle. Okay. You do have an angel with you. I really feel it. And I'm not looking at the angel picture here. I'm looking at the cat, who reminds me so much of my baby Cameo. You will be okay. And don't feel bad if you have to reach out and ask for help, because it will be given freely and with love. And it's not necessarily money help, even though here it sounds like fears surrounding money. And it doesn't have to be money assistance. It could be advice. It could be other things like that. So reach out and you will find the help that you need. Okay? I hope that makes sense to you, Danelle. Sherry French, I think, was next. Yeah. I didn't see the floating pig. Sherry French. Make a choice. It's time for you to make a choice, darling. Stop procrastinating or overanalyzing. You need to get some clarity on what you desire and move forward. You feel like there's too many options and that the wrong one could lead you down a path you don't want to go to. Possibly if you go down this path, it will lead to the same thing happening over and over, an addictive sort of behavior. That's not necessarily mean addiction as in abuse of substances or alcohol or anything like that, just a repeated behavior. It is time. Really, really sit down and write out what you want to achieve with this situation, because it is time to make those decisions and cut through the clouds of confusion. Okay. And Sherry, my darling, only you can do it. Okay. Warrior girl. Hi, Kathy W. The Knight of Wands, passionate, confident, charismatic, and restless. Warrior girl, events requiring immediate action. So trust your instincts, stay focused. I'm not thinking about a passionate relationship here. I'm thinking about following your instincts and staying focused on your goal. Because if you lose focus, then the timing is off. So now is the time to make an important decision about the goal that you have in mind at this time and to take that action. Your instincts say now is the time to do it. So stay focused. Keep your eye on the prize, as they say. The thing about the Knights of Wands and Swords is that they're not as consistent as the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So keep your eye on the prize. Keep on the path. Be consistent. Okay? I hope that makes sense to you, my darling. J Cat Lady. Oh, the card came flying out, and this is the Ace of Cups. What a gorgeous card. Look at that. It just came flying out of the deck, J Cat Lady. Okay. A beautiful new emotional experience, a romantic relationship or deep friendship. It's also an awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual insights, a love letter, a new home. I think you're starting to see and feel what others believe about you and you haven't quite believed about yourself. Trust yourself. You are a light worker, my darling. Not every light worker sets up a channel or goes into things, but every light worker helps in one way or another. Your friends believe in you. They see something in you that you haven't been able to see in yourself or believe in yourself. But I think that is starting to change. And I'm not seeing a love letter, so I think you should write a love letter to yourself, my darling. I really do. But a new home, and it's not a new physical home, it's a new spiritual home for you. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. I really do, darling. J Cat Lady. You're starting to see, believe, and understand. And it's a wonderful world once you accept. Aline. Oh, you've got the wheel. Now, this is a big change coming for you. And it does signify the end of some delays. Sudden or unexpected progress, very positive change in your life. Travel and a new vehicle. Well, of course, you're a bus driver during the year, so during the summer you do swap over to a new vehicle, don't you, my darling? But this is a wonderful summer for you, a summer of change, a summer of forward progress. Something you've been waiting for is ready to happen. Good luck with it. Geek. Wonderful geek. Of course, Sophie. Now, geek hillbilly. The Two of Swords. Sweetie, you've been running yourself ragged and worrying about a decision you have to make, haven't you? And it's been like procrastination. You've been helping a lot of other people because you don't want to have to sit down and make this decision, even though you know you have to. Follow your heart, my darling. And stop over analyzing it. I think you don't want to make a decision because every time you sit down and think about it, it just seems too big and too many aspects to it. No, cut it down to the two main aspects about this decision, the two main points that it boils down to. and you will find it will be so much easier. You can't put it off anymore, my darling. Okay? Please make this decision for yourself. And don't worry how it will affect other people. If you don't look after yourself, you can't be there for others. And we all want you to be there for others for a long time because we love that you do what you do. Make the decision, sweetheart. Sophie. Oh, Sabrina, my darling. Sophie, oh, sweetheart, you've been going through a tough time, haven't you? But guess what? Calmer waters are coming. The swords aren't there to hold you up and increase turbulence. They're there to help smooth the flow. Light is at the end of the tunnel. It says finding your way back to a peaceful place and the end of a time of depression or illness. It also says travel or relocation. Take yourself on a little holiday. It doesn't have to be weeks or months or even days, even just a couple of days away from your immediate environment, away from your home. Go to a bed and breakfast or something for a couple of days and give yourself that peaceful time where you don't have to worry about anything and just relax and be with yourself and enjoy the peace and the quiet. You deserve it. Those troubled times are ending. Okay? Sabrina, did I do a card on you? James is fine. Thank you very much. Thank you for asking. Oh, thank you. That's such a lovely comment. Okay, if nobody else wants a card, hi Celtic Seer. If nobody else wants a card, I am going to wrap it up. I'm doing a shorter day today because it's been a very, very long week. And, so and it's been a bit of a draining week. So just a reminder, tomorrow, Saturday night, 7 p.m. in the US, tomorrow, 8 a.m. here in Perth, 7 a.m. here in Perth, 9 a.m. in the eastern states, and of course 7 p.m. in the eastern states of US. I am joining Amy Warrior Princess on her channel, and also 8:30 my time, which is 8:30 p.m. Eastern State Time in the US, is my members only live, where if you join me, I will do a 3-card reading on any questions you have. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me today. Please take care. I love you all so much, and that you're here and continue to join me. Thank you. Give us the thumbs up, and and also everyone who chooses to watch my videos at a later date, Thank you. If you haven't subscribed and you like what I do, please do subscribe. I'm going to give away 2 free half-hour readings when I cross the 2,000 subscriber barrier. Okay, so love you all. I'll talk to you later. Stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy, stay loving, and above all, stay laughing. Okay, bye-bye.